See if I can show this. On page 51, do you see this bottom part down here? I think this green 11 means that it's supposed to be a challenging problem. All right, so I'm going to help you with your first homework problem. And then I'm going to start doing what I said, the 12, 14, 16. I just want to make sure that number 11, that you don't start this process and not know what to do, okay? So let's take a look at number 11. It says, we're going to have to write this down. The way I like you to do this on your paper is I gave you that protractor. So again, I'm just doing it just like my coach did to me. At the top left, you know, put the page number like this, page 51, and then write down the numbers I assigned, okay? So write down, whatever, 11, 13, 15, 17, 19, 21, 23, 25. And then as you do them, cross them out so you know what you've done, what you have to do. Now, at the very top of the page, you could just write something like homework or math homework. And then what I like to do is I like to take the protractor and make some lines. You know, that's always fun. So I like to make lines like, okay, this is where this part starts. So over here in the top right, we're going to put name, date, period. And do me a favor, because I might not be the one grading these. Please put your whole name. You don't have to put your middle name and your suffix and whatever. And we're going to start here with number 11. But before I put number 11, I have to write this part down. So we're given, it's kind of what we're given for all these problems. You're given that f of x equals 6x plus 7, and that g of x equals x squared minus 4. Now I've got some good news for you. This what we're going to do here is going to be easy. Okay, we are literally going to plug numbers in. So once you get the hang of this, you're going to say, oh, okay, I got this. I don't even need a calculator for this. So here's number 11. And that's the one I want to do with you because it could be a little weird. We'll see. So in number 11, they say f of negative 3. Okay? So what are you supposed to do with this? Well, what you're supposed to do is say, okay, the first letter is f. So my attention is going to be focused on this equation or this function, the one that starts with f. And I'm going to ignore, for number 11, I'm going to totally ignore g of x. Okay? I don't need that one. If you look at number 14, it says g of 5. So you'd be looking at this equation. You'd ignore the f. Okay? So you're just picking between the two depending on the question. So f of negative 3, what do you do? So here's what you do. Here's the solution. And this is how I kind of want you to write it. I want the question itself on one line, and then your solution below it. So I can identify this is the question, and then here's the student solution. So here's what I'm going to write. I'm going to write f. So I'm going to properly write it. I'll say if f of x equals 6x plus 7, then, so if, then, right? Then f of negative 3 equals 6 open parentheses negative 3 close parentheses plus 7. And f of negative 3 equals negative 18 plus 7. Therefore, and Keisha, this little series of 3 dots, this means therefore, okay? But we don't want to have to write this long word out over and over again. Therefore, f of negative 3 equals negative 11. Does that look right to you? Yeah. All right. I want to just point something out. If I put a period at the end of this, it's a complete sentence in English. So we start if blank but blank, then, and, therefore, period. Okay? This is the solution. So this needs to go in a box. Your answer needs to go in a box. Box your answers. Write the question. Show all steps. These are good strategies. So I'm going to box my answers. If you really want to help me out and help you out, get a red pen or a red marker, something, crayon, and put the solution in red box. Does anyone know Jay Cunningham? Michaela's older brother? Mm-hmm. Well, he called this the red box of correctness. And we used to, back in the day when I was teaching him, we'd put a little wizard next to it. Okay, so do you see what we're doing? We're plugging in the negative 3 everywhere there's an x. So that's one of your homework problems. Now I'm going to switch out of your homework problems and I'm going to start doing the evens. Okay? So you might take one of the other sheets of paper that's blank and like use it as notes. Okay, so here's some good news. Look. Right? We did number 11. So here's number 12. This could be confusing. F of m. Okay? So I'll say it again. If f of x equals 6x plus 7, then f of m equals 6m plus 7. Done. Easy, right? A little bit more comfortable with it. Number 14. G of 5. Oh, good. G of 5. Okay. So we'll say if g of x, this time we're going to do this equation because it's the g equation. So we're going to use the g equation. If g of x equals x squared plus 4, then, and I'm going to show you how to replace the word then G of 5 equals, be careful here, please. Watch this. You're going to do open parentheses, close parentheses, and then you're going to put the squared part on the outside. G of 5 equals that plus 4. So we're going to stick in here 5. Now this problem it's easy, but the thing inside can get complicated. All right, that's why I'm going to try to teach you this. And G of 5 equals 5 squared is 25 plus 4. So G of 5 equals 29. And I'll back the camera out a little bit. But G of 5 equals 29 because 25 plus 4 is 29. Okay? Back. Okay, now I'd like to jump to number 16. May I erase? All right. Let me fix this so future periods don't think that they don't have to do that. All right. And I'm recording this, so I'll try to put this up. All right, where are we at now? Number 16. So here's number 16. You're given G of negative 4t. This gets a little interesting. So this is where it really helps to write the sentence if G of x equals x squared plus 4, or x squared minus 4. Here's where you can stop writing the word then. Just put a comma. Okay. G of negative 4t equals, remember, the whole thing goes in the parentheses. Negative 4t squared minus 4, comma. Okay. G of negative 4t equals. This is really important. When you have an exponent out here, that exponent is distributed to the exponents of both terms inside the parentheses. So you square negative 4 and you square t. So watch how I write this. Just watch this. Open parentheses and then another open parentheses, negative 4. Close that little parentheses and then put a squared out there. And then you're going to multiply that by open parentheses t, close parentheses, little square. And then you're going to close off the big parentheses. It looks like we're making it harder for just a second, but we're not. It's going to be easier in a second. Minus 4. Don't forget to bring down the other term. Comma. Now here comes the actual math. G of negative 4t equals. Now think about this. So negative 4 times negative 4. That's what negative 4 squared means. Negative 4 times negative 4 equals positive 16, right? Okay. So again, big open parentheses, 16 times, and then t squared. Close parentheses, minus 4, comma. Final step. So we could put this symbol. Therefore, because we're going to be done, g of negative 4t equals 16 t squared minus 4. If this was my coach, he would have me do another step that even the book doesn't show, which is he always says factor and reduce, factor and reduce. So he would say, Morelli, you can pull a 4 out of here like this. So his final step would have been this: g of negative 4t equals 4 open parentheses 4t squared minus 1. You see, he just undistributed the 4 because the 4 was common to both of the terms. Okay, I think you're ready. Are you ready to do the problems on your own? And if you work quickly, it's only 8:29. Get done with 13, 15, 17, 19, 21, 23, 25. And as you get further in this problem set, it changes out of this type of problem. 21, 23, 25 is just identifying whether a set of data is a function. Remember, if the x's repeat, it's not a function. Okay? Should be easy. So these three are really yes/no questions. So you really just have 1, 2, 3, 4 of these, then 3 that you just write yes or no.